Good evening, guys. Now we're going to make a video presentation of another example of zone allowance calculation. This is example 5.5, and she is loading the vessel, and Binara is loading at Coquimbo, Chile, and the loading zone load line zone in Chile is tropical and is going to discharge in Longview, Oregon in USA, and the load line zone is summer, and the maximum draft at berth is 40 feet, which is 12 meters, and has a density of freshwater of 1.00 excuse me, and in Chile the density is salt water of 1.025, and the maximum drop at berth is 10 meters. Okay, now the departure ROB in Coquimbo, Chile is FO is 735 metric tons, DO is 35 metric tons, and globe oil is 15 metric tons. And freshwater is, since the ROP is 150 metric tons, ballast is 0, and constant is 180. And consumption of laden voyage, consumption of FO per day is 25 metric tons per day. DO is 1 metric tons per day. Freshwater production is 6 metric tons per day, and fuel consumption is 12 metric tons per day. So, meaning to say, you have more consumption of freshwater than production. So meaning you will have 6 metric tons of consumption per day because she has more value of consumption compared to production. So 6 minus 12 will be 6 metric tons of consumption per day. Okay. And distance speed. The speed of the vessel is 40 knots, and from Coquimbo, Chile to Longview is 5,604 nautical miles, and Coquimbo to 13th north latitude is 3,250 nautical miles. Now, since the distance is 3,254 nautical miles, you divide it by the ship speed, which is 14 here, then you will have the value of 232.428 hours. Now this hours of 232.428, you convert it to days. So 232.428 divided by 24 hours, you will have 9.684 or 9.7 days. Okay, so where is this Coquimbo and where is this Longview? Okay, we'll just see it, guys. This is the Chile, and this is Longview. Somewhere Longview, so it's in the boundary, near the boundary of Canada. So this is San Francisco, this is Oregon, then this is Oregon, then Longview is somewhere around here. Okay, that's it. Oh, sorry. From here, you go inside through Astoria, going inside, then you reach Vancouver or Longview, somewhere around here, here. So Astoria, then you go to Longview here. Oh, sorry. So you go from Astoria, this one, go inside, then you go to Longview. That is channeling. Then this is the port of Longview. And the Chile is Columbia is somewhere around here. I think, yes, somewhere around here. And Vancouver, Longview is around here. So from Chile, you go up, going to Longview, maybe around here. Okay. And this is the 13th latitude, the borderline. So in Chile, you are in a tropical zone, and in Longview, you are in summer zone. So when you travel from this port going to the north latitude, that will be the 3,254 nautical miles. So this borderline. So from here, this will be your allowance, zone allowance calculation. Okay, this is the 13th north. From when you reach this borderline, how much will be your draft here, how much will be your consumption per day of fuel oil, diesel oil, fresh water. Okay, this will be your allowance, for zone allowance for your cargo computation. Okay, and okay, let's proceed with this one. So from Coquimbo to 13th north, that will be 3,254 nautical miles. So you divide it with your ship speed of 14, then you will get 232.42 hours of travel time. And you convert these hours into days. So 232.428 divided by 24, that will be 9.68 or 9.7 days. Okay, travel from Kimbo to 13th north. So this is the question. The displacement at low departure port, loading port, what will be your displacement? Number 2, the maximum amount of cargo to load, and the maximum permissible sailing draft, meaning sailing draft, and this is the cargo, maximum cargo to load. Assuming that the density of load port is 1.009 tons per cubic meter, find the maximum permissible draft. So what will be your draft when you're floating in 1.009? And assuming that she's about to complete loading and floats at a draft of 9.34. So when the vessels reach the draft of 9.34, what will be your cargo remaining on board, and with the float density of what local density of 1.009. Okay, so this is the question. Solution: identify different zone of the voyage, which is in Chile, which is tropical, and in Chile is tropical, and in Longview is summer. Identify the governing zone. So the governing zone is summer. Calculate the total non-cargo weights to be deducted from dead weight. What will be your remaining on board or non-cargo weights? We'll calculate the zone consumption allowance to be added to the limiting zone. So what will be your zone consumption allowance? Okay, so this is the solution, guys. So your ROB upon departure Coquimbo, this will be your ROB. FO is this one, FO 735, DO 35, LO 15. Then your freshwater is 1.150, ballast 0, and constant is 180. So this is this one, guys. So FO is 735, your DO is 35, your LO is 15, freshwater is 150, ballast 0, and constant is 1. It's your total of 1,115 or 1115. And the consumption per day for your FO, which is this one, consumption per day, FO 25, DO 1 ton, freshwater. So we'll have a consumption of freshwater of 6 tons per day. Okay, so your FO consumption per day is 2.5 metric tons. Oh, is it 25? 25 metric tons. Your DO is 1 ton, and your freshwater 6 tons per day consumption. And your steaming time is 9.7, which is this one. Okay, so you multiply 25 times 9.7, that will be total consumption for 9.7 days is 242.5 metric tons. For DO, 1 times 9.7, that will be 9.7 tons per day DO, and your freshwater will be 6 tons times 9.7 per day. Total steaming, that will be 58.2 metric tons. So total consumption will be 310.4. This will be your allowance for that will be allowance to be added to the limiting zone, this one. And 734 you minus with this consumption, you will have 492.5, and your DO 35 minus 9.7, that will be 225.3. LO is the same, and freshwater 150 minus 58.2, that will be 91.8 metric tons, and your constant is the same, and your total ROB will be 804.6. This is when you reach latitude of 13 north. 13 north. Okay, the next should be the computation. Okay, this is the same, guys. So your total departure will be, weight of departure will be 1,115, and your total consumption after reaching 13 north latitude will be 310.4, and your ROB when you reach the 13 north latitude will be 804.6. Okay, so the governing zone is summer, which is in Longview. So summer, what is the displacement of summer? Okay, we'll check. Displacement of summer is this one. Summer displacement is 30884. Okay, 30884. which is a maximum drop of 9.550. So this we will put this displacement, summer displacement of 30884. Okay. So 30884 plus the allowance, zone allowance of 310. You add this one, then you will through this departure displacement would be 31194. So what will be the corresponding drop of 31194? That will be summer will be 9.637. Okay, we'll put this one 31194. Okay, 31194. 31194. 31194. Put this one 31194. The corresponding drop will be 9.638. So what is he got? 9.637. So almost the same. 9.637, and I got 9.638. Okay, so proceed. Then, since this is a saltwater draft, you okay, let's stop from there first. So this will be the true displacement minus your light ship of 6772. So this will be your dead weight when you deduct this one from your true displacement. Your dead weight will be 24422 minus your deductible weights, which is this one. When you add, this is your departure ROB. So this will be your remaining on board 1115. So minus with your ROB, your maximum cargo to load is 23307. So that is the maximum cargo to load. So let's go back. With this displacement of 31194, what will be the corresponding saltwater drop? That will be 9.637. So what is her drop of brackish water of 1.009? That will be 9778. This will be your departure drop from Chile when you're floating in 1.009. Okay, this will be your departure drop. This is the solution how you get this 9.778. So with this true displacement with 1194 times your 1.025 constant of seawater over your brackish water of 1.009, look up displacement. The corresponding displacement of 9.778 will be 31689, and the corresponding drop will be 9.778, which is this one. So we'll just check this one, guys. Okay, what is the corresponding drop? Corresponding drop is 31689. 31689. We'll check. 31689. Double check again. $31689. Okay. Check. 31689. 31689. 31689. Your drop will be 9.778. sorry, 9.778. See, that will be your drop if you have this displacement. Okay, now here there's two methods of how to get your remaining cargo, by TPC method and displacement method. Okay, we'll first discuss this TPC method. Okay, so your target drop, meaning your departure drop, is 9.78, which is this one. So round this up is 9.78, and your present drop is 9.34. Why 9.34? Because at the drop of 9.34 you will stop. So stop, and you will calculate how much cargo remaining to load when you are floating in a density of 1.009. So 9.34, the vessel will stop loading, and the foreman will ask you to stop, and you will compute for the remaining cargo to load on board when you are floating at a density of 1.009. Okay, so here you you get the difference of these two figures from your target drop and your present drop. Your sinkage will be 0.44. Okay, 0.44. And according to his computation, your remaining cargo to load will be 1,529 with this TPC. So TPC of saltwater will be 3531. Okay, 3531. What is TPC of this draft? 3531. We'll say check this one. 934. 934. 9.34. 9.34. 34. Oh, 9.34. TPC is 35.3130, and here TPC is 9.31 of this figure. So the TPC of this present drop will be 3531 multiplied by 1.09, the local density over saltwater 1.025. Your new TPC will be of the water density will be 3476 metric tons per cubic meter. So with this TPC, you will use it here. Let's see. Oh no. I think here he uses this local density of this one. So sinkage, remaining cargo to load, sinkage has TPC times 100 times local density over saltwater 1.025. So your sinkage is this one. Deduct this target drop minus your present drop, you will get 0.44, which is this one, times your TPC of 9.340 which is this one, 3531 times 100 times density of 1.609 over 1.025, that will be 1529. Okay, and here the other method is the displacement method. So with your present drop of 9.34, which is this one, of floating of the density of 1.009, your displacement will be 30144 times 1.09 over 1.25. Your displacement will be 29673. So where did you get this 30144? Okay, we'll check this one. 34 9.34 what should that be? 1.7. That will be 296. Check. So 9.34, put this 1.009. What will be your displacement? Initial displacement will be 29674. How much you have here? 29673. So 1 ton difference. So this will be your present displacement, and your target displacement is 31194, which is this one, 31194. Okay, so with your present displacement minus your target displacement, you will get a value of 1521. So this is a difference of 8 tons. So this is the computation, guys, but we'll check it with the program. Okay, so your initial drop is, present drop is 9.340. so put here 9.340, 9.34. That will be forward, up will be 9.34. Okay, see the TPC is 35.30. Since you got your forward and up draft, it is usual practice that you should get the reading of your actual reading of your mid port and mid starboard. And let's say there's no list, there's no trim, so your mid port will be 9.34 and starboard will be 9.34. Okay, so your actual mid will be 9.34, and your final departure is 9.778, 9.78 or 9.78. Say put this one 9.778. Okay, $9.778. So this is your departure draft, or your final draft will be 9.778. So sinkage will be 0.0 434. I will just put this 9.78, 9.78. So your sinkage will be 9.44. Okay, just like this one. Sinkage will be 0.44. Okay, 0.44. Now, the corresponding TPC of this departure drop will be 35.64, which is this one, 9.78, and the corresponding TPC is 35.63, which is this one. So it is already interpolated. So how do you get this sinkage? So your final mid draft or departure draft minus your mid draft, you will get 0.44. Okay, this is how you get the sinkage. So final mid draft minus your mid draft will be your sinkage, and with this value of sinkage of 0.44 and your TPC of 35.63, you will have a recommended cargo to load for trimming will be 15667.5. But according to the figures that they have computed, they have a recommended cargo to load will be 1529, and this one is 1521. But according to the program, you are going to load of 1567.5. How did that get this one? This is the formula. With this one, this is the formula. K8, this is the sinkage times 100 times M3, which is the TPC. Okay, so again, K8, which is the sinkage, K and 8, that will be 0.44 times 100 times M3, which is the TPC, M3, and number 3. So 35.63. So meaning 0.44 times 100 times 35.63, you will get a total of cargo to be loaded as recommended is 1567 or 68. So you follow the arrow, then you put here 1568. So what happens when you load 1568? What will be your mid? That will be 9.78. So almost the same here, and your sinkage will be 0.4401, which is almost the same. Okay, so I think I would recommend this 15568. Then he says here, actual cargo to load for trimming. Then you go to holds 2. You go to holds 2 here, and you will see the cargo to load for 1568 and 1568. So again, I will use my trimming hole will be 1 and 4. So, and I will say I would have a trim of, I would like to have a trim of 20 centimeters. 20 centimeters. Okay. And what will be my recommended cargo to load in hold number 1? So number 1, this says you load 727. So I put here 727, and number 4 will be 481. 4 will be 481 here. And what will be the final draft? Final draft will be forward will be 9.68, and updraft will be 9.88. The trim will be 20 centimeters, which is the same, and your main draft will be 9.78, and your mid will be 9.78. Your main will be 9%. So you will have a zero deflection Okay, and on the other side, so when you load 1568, what will be you load in number 1? Hold number 1 is 727, which is this one, and number 4 is 841, which is this one. Total of 1568, which is the same. So what will be your final drop? Your final drop forward will be 9.68, and your up drop will be 9.88. Let's see if it is the same. 68 and 88. Okay, and your trim will be 20 centimeters, and your main route will be 9.7846, which is this one, and your mid drop will be 7801, which is this one. 7801. Okay, so let's say we'll follow his recommended cargo to load. Okay, let's check. He says 1529, and the other one is 1521, so I'll just use this one, 1529. Okay, so check this one. 1529. So we load 1429 here, and that will be his mid drop. That will be 9769. Check. So he's has a less midship. Sinkage is, so he didn't meet the requirements of the required sinkage of 0.44, but he's got only 0.43, and this one is 76 or 77, is 1 centimeters less. Anyway, we'll just proceed. Then we go to holes 2, and let's see what happens. I will still recommend a final trim of 20 centimeters, and what will be his recommended, here's a remaining cargo to load of 1529, and according to hole number 1, his recommendation is 711. So 711. Number 4 will 818. 818. What will be his final drop? She got 968, 988, and 20 meters, and you will have 0, so almost the same. And should be okay. Then we go to this one. So hold number 1 will be 711, you get here. Hold number 4, 818, you here, and a total of 1529, and that will be his drop 9.67 and 9.87. You have a 20 centimeter trim, and you got 9.77 mean drop, which is less, but still you have a hug. But I would prefer the recommended drop of, see the difference when you load 1529. When you load 1529, there's a difference in your final mid, and your sinkage is little less. So I would use this one, 1568. 1568, 68, and what happens? You get your 15, result will be 9.78, which is almost the same, and your sinkage is almost the same. So again, I go to holes 2. I got 20 centimeters. I will go back to hole number 1, which is, sorry, number 1 is 727. 727. Number 4 will be 841. 841, and your final drop will be 9.68, 9.88. Then your main drop is 9.78. It's almost the same. Then you have the flexion of 0, and you go to the other one. The number 1 to be loaded is 727. We got here 814 total of 1568. Here 1568, and your final drop will be 9.68 and 9.88. You have a trim of 20, and your main drop is 7846, which is almost the same. Okay, let's make it a even kill. Okay, make it even kill. Put here 0. What we recommend drop for hole number 1? 641. Okay, 641. 641. 4 will be 927. 927, and your departure drop will be even kill 9.78. 9.78 to up, and your main drop is 9.78. You have just 0 deflection. Then go here. Number 1 will 641. Get you 641. 4 will be 927. You get 927, and your final drop will be 978. 978, and trim is 0, and your main drop is 9.78. So that's it, guys. So that's it, guys. I hope you like this video. If you like, just click the like button, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.